Mountain howitzer. The purpose of the howitzer is to shoot explosive ammunition. Mountain howitzers are small. This is full scale. They're small, light, and portable. You can pull this with a single horse. You can take it apart, load it on 3 mules. You can take this anywhere you can take a mule. These are real heavily used in the Civil War. If you Google New York's 7th Militia, every single picture I ever saw of them, they have both of their mountain howitzers in the picture. They private purchase, bought their own guns. They're very proud of them. You could move this across the field. Say we had an infantry line here. You could just pick up the back end, balance it, and then they could just pull this across the field to support an infantry line. 1 second. I think I got one of my bellows hairs. Okay. At the end of the Civil War, this is the only muzzle-loading gun the Union had. These were used in the Indian Wars and the Spanish-American War. They're designed, the whole procedure is to fire fast. Anything that's going to take additional time, we eliminate, we get rid of. So here, come here, Mom. Okay. Right up here. You're going to take this. Come here, man. Yeah, come on up here. And you're going to stand right here. Okay, right. And ow. Okay, come here. Yes. Right there where he's standing. Okay, ma'am. Come on up here.
We're going to take pictures.
Okay, you see
I've got
Grandpa there?
All right.
A lot of people don't realize that Grandpa is actually a Civil War veteran. And so now we need one more lady. You've got the kid. I'm going to be nice to you. Come here. Come here. Okay. Okay, you see Grandpa back there? Okay, yeah, you go back there to see Grandpa. Now, the purpose of this gun is to fire fast. And so anything that would take additional time, we eliminate. There's only 3 commands: load, commence firing, cease firing. If the command's not given to cease firing, you just keep right on going until you run out of ammunition. The ammunition's what you call fixed. You don't get to adjust fuses. You only have 1 fuse, 3 seconds, period. Your maximum range is limited to 1,004 yards because you only have a 3-second fuse. When you run back there, you've got the gun captain. He would call back to the box, I want this or that with so much long fuse on the big gun, 6-pounders, 12-pounders, not on this gun. We use 2 powder runners, Mom here, and the little one there.
Oh, cool.
So as soon as the command is given to load, she's going to run back to get a projectile. Well, she's already running up here with projectile. On the big guns, they're going to stop there, the gun sergeant, show it to him. He's going to inspect it. Yeah, that's what I want. Advance the round. You bring it up here, hand it off. We don't do any of that. Take seconds. She's just going to run all the way up here and just automatically load it. Not showing it to anybody, just automatically loading. Well, what happens if it's the wrong round? Any guess?
It gets fired anyways.
Right. Nobody cares. You're going to grab in the limber box. You've got 8 rounds. You got 2 boxes there. You're going to grab back left corner, and you're just going to move right. They've got 2 case, 4 shell, 2 canister. And then you're just going to keep running rounds up here until you run out of rounds. So the command's given, commence firing. So you're out of here. she's going to be running up here with a round, and while that's happening, she's immediately going to seal off that vent hole.
Seal off.
Yep, you
There
just
you go.
seal off the vent hole. And then you just stand there and chill. And now you're just going to automatically sponge it all the way to the back, pull it out.
I didn't hear any communication there.
Oh, there's that. We're doing mountain house drill.
Okay.
Okay. And because all those, see, in the other guns, you're going to ask vent, you're going to respond vent on before anything goes into the barrel. But why do we not do this with this gun?
Fast, speed.
Speed. It takes an extra second. Because remember, you only get 1,004 yards. You can smell them at that distance. So now she is going to just run up here and stuff the projectile in.
Shove it in.
Just pretend to stuff it in there.
Pretend in your hands.
Yeah, pretend you got a watermelon, you're stuffing it in. And
Yeah,
say
good job.
swoosh. Why swoosh? What is swoosh?
Well, that's the projectile sliding on the barrel.
Yes, it's the ear coming around the projectile. And now Mom is going to just push it all the way to their ear.
Right.
Okay, and now that you guys have done that, you're going to jump right back here onto the wheel hub. Right there. You guys are just going to hang out for right now. And now you're going to pick the round.
Take that off. Go down through.
Yep.
Poke it hole. And there you go. Come back
And
up.
what do you suppose is going to happen if you don't pick the round?
It won't blow up.
It's still going to shoot.
Oh.
And so now you picked it, so now you're just going to step back.
Step away from the wheel.
Now you're going to prime it. And so what we're using are shotgun primers, but I don't actually let you prime it. So, but you just pretend to slap a primer on there. So you slap it on there, you step out, and what do you wait for?
Command.
Nothing, because we're,
Just firing right away.
that's it.
Oh.
Boom! So now you're up here, the sponge. You're sealing off the vent hole. Oh, you're out of here. Yeah. You go. Okay.
Pick.
It's all really good.
Line.
And
Wait for the wheel.
boom! Get out of here, Mom. You're out. Vent hole. There you go.
Stuff the watermelon.
Okay. There you go. And
Good. Run away from the wheel.
And boom! You're out of here. You're out. And you keep going until you hear what?
Ceasefire!
Or you're out of ammo.
Or they've got you.
Okay.
That's it.
This
A hand
All
job.
right.
This one, we have more time. Yeah, the smaller gun is just simply everything you could do to eliminate time in the procedure.
I was looking for, if you don't seal it off, it can explode into his hands.
Because you still have an oxygen source. That actually happened with one of the crews, where the guy didn't have it totally sealed off, and his son has a powder tattoo all on his arm.
Mm.
And now he's going to wet sponge it.
Vent on.
Then,
Vent on.
now I'm just standing here waiting for the projectile to get up here, and the first lieutenant here has called back to the limber box.
Advance the round.
Round forward. I thought you're sending me back to the
Vent on.
Then,
Vent on.
now by
We have no round, right?
we're just popping the hole until the powder back.
And after this, we'll be looking for a new director.
Well, that's what I wanted to make sure.
Clear the hub. Fire. Okay, now that we've gone, my gun crews have gone through this for hours and hours and hours. I take them out on the field, and all that goes away. Real simple. Gunners, post! 3 rounds, rapid fire, load!
Now you can't stand out there.
Yeah, be over
Now
here.
come back. One be behind the muzzle.
Vent on. Vent on.
The hubs. the hubs.
Head on. Head on. Head on. Head on.
For the hubs.
Please fire. Good gun crew. 3 rounds a minute.
Head on.
And as this gun fires, it'll jump back to about right here.
Yeah, with a
And these
cannonball
guys
in
will
there.
have to put it back in batteries.
Cannonball, this will kick up in the air like this and roll back a couple of feet. If you're watching a movie and it's not kicking up in the air and rolling back, they're not firing anything but powder.
Questions?